Hello, and welcome back to Avowed, episode 7. Now, again, as I said, I was going to. I did Google it. Now, I've read something up, and I swear to God, if this is how I do it, I'm gonna feel like an absolute fucking idiot. Where is it? Not here though. The Eel of Rama. I think this is what we need, right? Now, if this is how I do it, I'm gonna be mad. Apparently, if I throw an ice ball, it'll freeze the water, and then I can jump on there and then onto there. Ah, no. No, 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 no. That'd have been like 20 minutes of my life. Why was that such a problem? Why did that not what? This place here that I thought was a cave isn't a cave, so I couldn't get up there anyway. Oh my fucking god. Apparently they put like one of the balls there to show me that I had to do that. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Now it's remembering I can do that. I need to keep it in my head at all times that that is a possibility.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Wayfarer's ring. What does that do? Wayfarer's ring. 15% health and essence recovery from potions and food. I thought it said poisonous food. Then I was like, yes, yes, please. But the fact that you're supposed to know, right? That throwing, I know, again, saying it out loud makes me feel like an idiot. That throwing ice on water will freeze it for you to jump on. Just from the clue that there's an ice ball being put next to it. Feels a bit bullshit. I'm gonna say it. Feels a little bit bullshit, but that's
If you discovered any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me.
I was about to say, right, what I'm hoping is I'm hoping that there's some sort of fast travel point up here. So I don't have to do that again if I have to come back up. But now I know the trick, it's going to be super easy.
Step closer, godlike.
I was just taking your cabbages, love. Is that okay with you? What's this? I have a peanut and a lemon. A tomato. Is that a tomato? A tomato. I'll take a tomato. Got any more shit I can steal? I have a magical golden loot box. There's Adra in it. Hey. Hello.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and I returned. You're supposed to give me a clear bill of health.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
Oh, I dip my toe. Dip my toe in the bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
Lake is a mirror, the mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
I understand what happened.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder,
What does it mean to have a strong soul?
of that I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The gods.
Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul. It has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Good, right? I don't like the sound.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Which one of the godlikes did this to me?
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone.
Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
You was there, see? When I touched the aura pillar, I heard a voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
Embassy wants some... I'm okay.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Can you tell my friend Kai about his soul?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Been enlightening, thank you.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Thank you. Rich and complicated. We can... I don't want to stash in camp, I wanted to destroy them. Increase health sources by 5%. Carry capacity feels like it should be up. Maximum... let's put these on instead. And then this is maximum stamina, maximum essence. Now we are going back to over here. What's this? What we've got to do with the finer things. Well, maybe we might even try that quest. Because I got a feeling it's going to make us go back to camp for something. But we'll see. It's a side quest though. Acquire better torso armor. Acquire fine torso armor. Okay.
No. I need something that says learning mysterious.
You there. I heard.
Let's see what you got by. Okay. Armor. Fine torso armor. Okay, so what do I have on me at the moment? So I have light overseers, normal. Nah, we're not gonna buy torso. If we're gonna do torso armor, we're gonna just make it out of better stuff we have anyway. So yeah, let's go back to the main quest.
Too obvious. I want a hint of pride. Promise I could.
Oh, then you jumped off the edge then.
So, you're the one they all crow about. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Interesting. Okay, so
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdoot. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
certainly.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
You're standing between me and a person I'm here to see, and makes it my problem.
I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Adir. I guess it's about time I do another one. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
What are you doing? Let's fuck him up!
You should have run when you had the chance.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Makul. You know you love it.
That's one for us.
Real cool people.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
I need to find some assassin. Kai tells me you're the best one for the job.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that is in Paradise.
And they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Wait. No, we want to go for value, weight, type, name. No. A point. Again, having essence at a 5 feels like what I need to do. £3. Blinding roots deal stun trapped enemies. Blinding roots trap multiple enemies in a small area of effect. Deals bleed on the trapped enemies. It feels like the right one to go with. Aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its path. Yes. After hitting the original enemy, Heartseeker also hits the next closest enemy. So we could rank up triple missiles. Baby. Okay. It is all the way over here, so we can do it from the front entrance. Main gate front entrance. Also, we can kick that off. There we go.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Oh. Oh, we can probably get up there.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Break. And I think there was a common. Oh, we can keep it. Actually, no. We're gonna go back because I've fucked up going around the back of here. Maybe we can go from inside, maybe? Inside isn't the answer. It means outside must be the answer. There you go.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Oh. I've got blacksmith gloves. Critical hit chance. Over there. Lucky I ran round a bit in the first time I come to Dawnsguard, isn't it? Is it Dawnsguard? Something like that. Because if I wouldn't have ran round, I wouldn't have got all these fast travel points. Open.
There. That's the
Oh, you. Huh. Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah. It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead one. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
What's going on here?
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business.
I survived to the beyond. Think you can do the same?
You don't scare me, godlike. I've hunted nameless terrors in the deep wilderness. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Well, I'm gonna feed your soul to the imps. How does that sound?
Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Arms up! Don't stand a chance!
Hey!
Get him, boys!
Next one's mine!
Found you.
they're dead. It's over.
Who's ready for more?
It's over, mate. Don't worry about it anymore. I'm gonna check through my inventory just for a second, so while you have a chat with that, while I just, let me just have a little look down on my inventory list. And then let's get some food in me. Oh, now we can chat.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
It's our friends watching my back.
I'd prefer if you wouldn't keep inviting people to try to kill you, but sure, we've got you covered.
Don't I know it? Good help is hard to come by. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santatore, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Got this poison that killed me?
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
That's in the Paradise, a local?
Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santatore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
Sounds like we're looking for a mystic.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Appreciate the help.
Well, I suppose it's the least I could do, considering I got you killed. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Search for more clues. Investigate the area around the Temple of Order. Search Clever's estate.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. Thala's Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment.
Can you find some?
If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market.
Let's aim at B. So B's that way. So that is where B is. Okay. Oh.
Coming in hot.
Cheers, mate.
That's another piece of that wood at the total.
It is. The piece of that golden thing that we wanted. Hey. This right, the golden totem. Okay, so they're both in here. A and B are both in here, apparently. Probably where it's going to be crawling with people, right?
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire?
Don't make eye contact.
I hate the fact there isn't like a recently got at the top thing.
Protect your peace of mind.
I know I feel safe with the guard presence around here. Well, that didn't take long.
You shouldn't be here. Hold it, you.
Another glorious battle.
Search every room. Clues.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the best parties.
We're not going to do any reading because, yeah.
I'm starting to see why Eamon is going gray all of a sudden.
Okay.
anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
You know, though, have any idea about this?
None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It's just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
I think these rebels won't be quite.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Okay. Is this a locked door?
Cozy.
Coin. 24. Why is there a down arrow on it? Is that because it's like comparing it to the thing I have? Is that what that is? Is that why that's there? Yeah, I think that's comparing it to the weapon that I have on me. I think that's what that is. Legendary. A legendary what though is the main question. White key restores 50% of your max health when you're receiving when you're reviving a companion. Common. We don't do the word common, we don't do that here. Oh, so it is in here. Okay.
No one lives there at the moment. I guess the Clavinger didn't like having neighbors.
Perfect.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
They do. They will. They will. Don't you worry about that.
Safe to say Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Something tells me I'm not going to be allowed to walk through the front door. Oh, I am.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple.
And how you doing?
Can't go in there. Seize them.
Hot shot!
Everybody all right?
Let's just... No one has to see that. No one has to see that. Common dagger can get deleted. Common breastplate. Common breastplate. Commons. We just get done. Okay. Also, is that another Sail to Dawn? I think this is all still the same quest. Yeah, find the Watcher. Yeah, this is all still the same quest. Cool.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
One for you!
What's the target? These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Lower cast.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want it.
That should disable the pressure plates.
Aye, aye.
Cheers, mate.
You're mine now. Another down. Everyone okay?
Oh, good, mum.
that web means. Be ready.
Okay.
More blessed day spiders. Free to obey you. Here it comes. Go where? Stand back. I don't know about that.
Ready, aim.
Something tells me, right, I don't know why I'm doing this, but my brain is...
Stand back.
Ah, fuck it, we can fight them on the way back if we need to.
One for you. Here you go. Take your best shot. What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guns. Not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Right behind you.
Ready, aim.
Cheers, mate. We could do some health, actually. Tiny little snack. I see everything now as a hint. Right? Every single time I come up against something now, I'm like, that's a hint. You know, like, why would they put that there?
Something on that corpse over there. Oh. That key opens the big double door you saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still need it.
Okay, this is that big double doors that we started at. Open.
Why would you be over there? Left. Probably to save us from plans. For all the good it does for you. Mine. Nice job, everyone.
Thing is, this sort of gameplay, right? It just reminds me. I know it's not because it's like completely different, but it reminds me very much of like a Skyrim.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out
I would like it if there was a little lockpicking mini game. I do like myself a lockpicking mini game. The one that I still can't get my head around is the Fallout one, though. You know, the one where you have to do like a code. That one still doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what to do with spoilt stuff. I definitely have a look.
Eyes open.
I got to take the thing from that, didn't I?
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdut, someone's up ahead. have sent that thief on his way without our blessed supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
I should be out there fighting. Please leave me behind. This is where I make my stand.
Never saw it coming.
XP.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
There it is. If it comes up with his name, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh no, it's not.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Apparently I haven't finished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
So, wasn't it in the Clever's responsibility to advocate of the Paradisians?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
Are you suggesting the ambassador had something to do with the clairvoyant's death?
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
Kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
I've had visions where I touched Adia in the living lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
You never heard of self-fulfilling prophecies before?
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
What happens now?
You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
Brilliant.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
What do you have against Ardeans anyway?
The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardeer now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Aderan contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardeer.
Confess to the Steel Guard, maybe they'll show you mercy.
Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes.
You deserve a fair, lawful trial, no more, no less.
I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Aderan.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. Blood will be spilled, in time. That cannot be avoided for long. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
I'll accept the fact that he might already be dead.
Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's right.
What happens now?
Nothing happens. It's over.
We've come so far. Got to surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
I'm happy sometimes to not fight if it saves people. That's what's making the noise down here. I was like, what the hell is making that weird noise down here? It's that. Hey.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in. Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
Hey. Go through the list. Common. We'll keep a bow.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we can. I think we're gonna go and speak to the ambassador. And then that'll be the end of our video for today. That'll be the end of episode 7 of Avowed. But we're going to go and try and see. I'm hoping that the speaker to the ambassador finishes his quest. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go and speak to the ambassador. Once the ambassador spoke to, I've got a feeling that'll be the end of the quest, and we'll be start. Then they'll give us a new main quest, and
You're gonna regret this.
right,
That's all of them.
take a bit more XP.
Where's the clap, Joey? So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
His friend, I don't have any quarrels with you.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast.
Got you. It's over, boy. Don't mess with the Empire.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
The assassination has agreed to surrender to us.
Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Put it past her.
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
Brought him alive. Now I must turn to the attention of the Dream Scourge.
Indeed. Not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messiverno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
I've been years since I learnt the basic principle of alchemy. Refresh my memory.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
How does one do adamanticolics?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Suppose you're working with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars, and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
You're to study.
You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where does Theo Messiverno fit in with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
What do you expect me to find out there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Hello.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Straggling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
At least someone remembers their manners. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
Inexperienced the horror of the Dream Scourge firsthand, they must stop it before it spreads.
Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart. Maybe these problems exist because the Living Lands doesn't want us here.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
So the adamancies.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
You.
She is going to be a problem.
You have to admit she might have a point. Doesn't share our concerns about the Dream Scourge.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it. Usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad...
They're the type don't get on much.
At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Quest complete. Main quest complete. I think I might just go around this area because there's a bunch. See if I can add any to my list. Boom. It's sort of a bunch of... Okay. Journal. I don't know if I've got any side quests. So, let's travel here. We can run from here. And that'll be the end of episode 7 of Avowed. We'll be back tomorrow with what I think is Dante's Inferno, if I'm correct. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye!